Well, from one university to another, Staffordshire University has today confirmed plans to shut its Stafford campus and move students to Stoke-on-Trent. Nearly 3,000 students will move from the Beaconside site to the university's main campus by 2016. The university said there would be job losses as a result of the decision. Here's our Staffordshire reporter, Liz Copper.
Moving from Beaconside's a decision that's been widely anticipated and widely criticised by some students.
It's all purpose built and there's lots of good facilities for us as students. And now it's going to Stoke. I just don't think we're going to have the space and the facilities.
I did choose to come to the campus for this campus, not for Stoke, but if that's the financial way of solving things, then it's the way to go.
The decision was made by the university's Board of Governors. The university plans to move out of this campus by 2016. It says it's made the decision because it makes economic sense. The chair of the Board of Governors wouldn't be drawn on how many job losses there'll be or on the precise plans for the future of the buildings in Stafford.
It is not appropriate or sensible to have two campuses when we can accommodate all our students on one campus. The priority is to release money to ensure we spend it on the correct things that we need for our students.
This is where most of the university's 9,000 full-time students will study, in Stoke-on-Trent. The university will be looking at investment needed here to accommodate extra students. During the transition period, help will be offered by their union.
I think as a students' union, our position is just to support students regardless of any move or any decision. Wherever students go, we'll be there to support them.
Back in Stafford, Rich Bishop's a graduate who started a software development company more than a decade ago. He's now considering moving too.
Personally, I'm absolutely gutted. The majority of the staff who work here come from the university, whether they're placement students, graduates or working here part-time while they study. With the university not there anymore, there's no point us being here anymore. We've got 2 years effectively to move out and find a new partner to work with.
The university says it'll aim to minimise disruption to students at a time when competition in the university sector has never been higher. Liz Copper, BBC Midlands Today, Stafford.
Well, I'm joined now by Professor Michael Gunn, who's Vice-Chancellor at Staffordshire University. Good evening to you.
Good evening.
Now, the Town's MP, Jeremy Lefroy, says you dealt a blow to Stafford. What do you say to that?
Well, I think we are concentrating on the student experience. That's the purpose behind the move of moving computing and technology from Stafford to Stoke-on-Trent. We believe that's crucially important for the students who wish to study with us and for the future of the university. A successful university in Stoke-on-Trent won't just benefit that city, it'll benefit the whole county.
But you can understand the impact and the concerns
Yes.
of the impact about Stafford itself. I mean, there's a businessman in our report who says he's going to pull out, probably.
Yeah, we recognise there are downsides. Of course there are downsides to a move like this. We think in the overall picture it's a positive story, but we do recognise the downsides for Stafford. We don't have quite the impact in Stafford that we might if we were in the town centre, and certainly we would love to be able to have our health sciences provision in the town centre at around the time we move our other provision to Stoke-on-Trent.
I mean, you are the University of Staffordshire. Is there a danger it's just going to be the University of Stoke-on-Trent?
No, absolutely not. We remain committed to the county and we remain committed through a number of different routes. So some of our provision will still be in Stafford, some of our courses will still be in Stafford. We like to offer solutions to all the businesses across the county. As I've said, we think a successful university based in Stoke-on-Trent benefits the county as a whole. And we also have a campus in Lichfield, and we have very strong partners in the further education colleges who do some of our degrees, and that includes Stafford, across South Staffordshire and Burton.
And just briefly, looking at Stoke-on-Trent, what will it do for the city?
I think it contributes to a regeneration of an important city. I think it will bring activity to the city. Our students will get a huge amount out of a vibrant city, an excellent living and learning experience, and they will contribute to the life of the city as well as its economy.
Professor Michael Gunn, thank you.
Thank you.
And thank you for joining us this evening. You're watching Midlands Today from the BBC. Coming up...